Santa Barbara Middle School.
Hi,
Hey guys.
I'm Logan.
Eli.
Hey, Eli, Logan. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, and we're with Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press.
Teen Press, I see. Yeah, cool.
And so I was just wondering, I know that you, when you were in your early 20s, you worked in a video store.
Yeah.
And just looking at videos and giving suggestions to customers.
Yeah.
Did that influence your film career at all?
Well, it did a lot actually. Insofar as it actually made me because I would recommend movies to people, and then when they come back, I'd be interested in what they thought about them after it was over with. So it was very interesting to find out what different people thought of different movies. I mean, some people would, like for instance, some housewife who is 55 would come up and say, "What's good?" Well, maybe what I would like at my best, my thing might not be her thing. But then it was the kind of thing. Well, I could have a gauge of what she might like, even though it might not be my favorite thing, and I put it in her hands, and then I was curious about what she thought about it. So actually, recommending it to all different types of people, not just me and my friends and our little clique of what we like, was very interesting to hear what people thought about it.
Can you define for us in your own words, what is the essence of a classic Tarantino film?
Well, I'm not the guy to do that, all right? That's more other people watching my films would be more the ones, in your opinion, what in your opinion is a classic Tarantino?
That's a good question.
If you do say so yourself.
Yeah. So many things. One thing that I love about them is there's all the action and gore and violence, but like for example, my mom hates that stuff.
Yeah.
But she loved all of them.
Oh, excellent.
And like, can you talk about how what's your formula of making it like that so many people still watch them, even though there's all of that? And there's like such a wide audience watching your movies.
Well, the thing is, that's a good way to phrase that question, actually. One of the things I've noticed, in particularly when is I'll have a lot of people, they'll say that they're, my mom or my dad or my girlfriend or whatever could never watch this. Because again, they're breaking it up into a laundry list of effects that are in it. And they know they don't like them. But oftentimes what will happen is, I think especially when it comes to older people, what they will respond is, in my movies, there's actually stories being told. It's not like just a setup in a situation and these robots do this or that and the other. All right, it's a whole story that's always unfolding, and all of a sudden something happens, and all of a sudden there's a left turn, and now the story's something else. And that's how films used to be a long time ago. There was a commitment to storytelling, and so they get caught up in it in that regard.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
It was
Good
great
job,
talking to you.
guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.